Welcome, everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. 3 spots left. In our last break, we got 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball Hobby PYT 916, 25 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo Hobby PYT 922, 25 Donruss Optic H2 Hobby, that's a 2-box break PYT 949, 25 Prospect Edition Baseball, it's a 3 hobby box break PYT 928, 25 Donruss Optic Football International Hobby PYT 950, 25 Phoenix Football Preferred Hobby PYT 938, and our final break of the night is a 2-box break of 21 Topps Chrome Sapphire Baseball Update Hobby PYT 947. Good luck, Sean, with that snow. That sounds awful. I think we're supposed to get like 50-mile-per-hour winds. It's supposed to get cold the next day or two, but I don't think we're supposed to get much snow. I hope not anyway. Ugh. I'm ready for winter to be over for sure. Hey guys, if you want to grab those last 3 teams, there's a link pinned in the chat. There's a code for 10% off. You just copy and paste that code. Use it at the coupon spot at checkout. Let's go to our list on our first one. We are full on the Cosmic. Those are the teams left in Sapphire for anybody who's wanting to know. Orioles, Padres, Rays. That'll be the last break of the night. But our Topps Chrome Cosmic is what we're going to start with, PYT 916. Good luck to everybody in this one. Your names are on the left, teams are on the right. Get your guesses in for the player on the last nucleus refractor. Let's hope we can get another Planetary Pursuit as well. All right, here we go. Here's our box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Let me grab my trash here. Here we go with pack number 1. Good luck to everybody in this one. Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo is coming up next. Ronald Acuna. See, he hit a leadoff home run in the World Baseball Classic tonight. Well, there's a nucleus. We'll save this one for the end. That will be our final nucleus. Sometimes we get a couple nucleuses in the box, so we'll set that one aside. There's Shohei Ohtani. He hit a leadoff home run tonight. Dylan Dingler. Mike Trout. Clayton Kershaw. Fernando Tatis. Logan Webb. We got the white parallel. Kobe Mayo. Nice rookie there. Will Warren. Corey Seager. Cam Smith. Luis Angel Acuna on the light speed. Jose Ramirez. We will be breaking again on Monday. Francisco Alvarez. Moises Ballesteros. Jackson Holiday. Tyler Locklear. Alex Bregman. Ben Rice. Luis Angel Acuna there. Royce Lewis. And guys, we had 3 teams left in tonight's breaks. If anybody wants to grab them, use that link in the chat. There's CJ Abrams, Zach Veen, Star Clusters, Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Seiya Suzuki. Get your guesses in for the player on the last nucleus refractor in this break. We got it set aside there. There's Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, launch into orbit, Seiya Suzuki, and Henry Malloy, rookie right there. Manny Machado, Logan Gilbert, Julio Rodriguez, Ellie De La Cruz, Jaron Duran, Amador. We got Austin Riley, Thomas Sagasi, Hasiana Kim, Jackson Churio, Kyle Tucker, Mookie Betts, Brooks Baldwin, Kyle Schwarber, Arpentios out of 199, Carlos Navarez. We got Justin Verlander, Wyatt Langford, Juan Soto, Lawrence Butler, Max Muncy, Jason Dominguez, Chase Petty, Kobe Mayo, Brett Loader, Kyle Tucker, Jackson Churio, Gunnar Henderson, Connor Norby, O'Neill Cruz, Kyle Tucker, Luis Angel Acuna again. He's got quite a few of his cards in this one. Braxton Ashcroft, Cameron Miser, Yamamoto, Trey Turner. We got 3 packs here plus the one on the side there with the refractor nucleus. Guess of the break there. Javier Baez, Freddie Freeman, Griffin Conine, Giancarlo Stanton, Riley Green, Hayden Dana, Shohei Ohtani, Juan Soto, Hunter Green, Ryan Bliss, Chandler Simpson, and Isaac Paredes. And we got Pico Armstrong there, Brooks Lee, and Stephen Kwan was our nucleus refractor. Stephen Kwan. We used to have a guy in the chat got Stephen Kwan on every one of the guesses. He would have got himself 20 in credit tonight. There's Kobe Mayo. We are onboarded with eBay Live. I forgot about that tonight. I should have went live through there out of 199 and our nucleus refractor. So we will be doing our breaks. We'll be doing it on eBay Live and YouTube. All right, guys, that's it for the first break. Our Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobbies coming up next. PYT 922. We should have 3 autos in this one. You guys need to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 credit in this. Let me pull the list up. Again, this one is full. Your names are on the left, teams are on the right. 25 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo Hobby PYT 922 coming up next. All right, guys, here we go with our second break of the night. Again, this Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby. Get those guesses in. 3 autos per box. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto. 12 packs, 11 cards per pack. Don Russ Optic H2 Hobby Box is coming up, and that is a 2-box break. That is next. We got Grant McCray, Ronald Acuna, Richard Fitz, Julio Rodriguez, Palazzo. There's our first auto. That is Duke Ellis, rookie for the Yankees. Duke Ellis, rookie. Jordan Alvarez, Jose Ramirez, Kevin Alcantara, Trey Turner, Isaiah Kiner Falapa. Dylan Cruz, Juan Yepes, Hayden Dana, Josh Hader, Spencer Schwellenbach, Spencer Horowitz, Yamamoto, Ronald Acuna, Brandon Lowe, Yu Darvish, George Kirby. Fernando Tatis, Connor Gillespie, Dylan Cease, James Wood, Cody Bellinger, Josh Hader out of 250, Jordan Westberg, Jacob Wilson, Shane Bieber, Patel Marte, JJ Bleday. With those guesses in for the player on the last auto, we got Tyler Gentry, Riley Green, Logan Driscoll, Blake Dunn, Christopher Morel, Sanoja, Paul Skeens, Rhett Loader, Ryan McMahon, Jaron Duran, Jameson Taillon, Jackson Merle, Jack Kosmovich, Tristan Casas, Pedro Leon, Chris Sale, Ryan King out of 499, Koki Sasaki, Paul Skeens, Masataka Yoshida, Shota Imanaga, Gavin Sheets, we have Adley Rushman, Eduardo Henriquez, Josh Lowe, Will Warren, Paul Skeens, Ben Rice, Mason Wynn. We got Garrett Crochet, Brett Doyle, Ronel Blanco. And up next is Don Russ Optic H2 Hobby. That's a 2-box break PYT 949. There's Will Wagner, Xavier Edwards, Lugano, Corey Seager, and Malloy. We got Aaron Judge. Nice ultraviolet Aaron Judge. Nice hit there for the Yankees spot. It's like a personal hit out of these jumbos. Nice hit for the Yankees on the ultraviolet Aaron Judge. Toby Mayo, Pete Fairbanks, Drew Thorpe, Bobby Witt Jr., Blake Snell, Kodai Senga, Brett Lower, Mason Wynn, Hung Hoo Lee, Jake Bloss, Corbin Burns, Francisco Lindor, Grant McCray, Bryce Durang, Carlos Correa, Francisco Alvarez, Bryce Teodosio, Jesse Winker, Billy Cook, Anthony Volpe, Christian Campbell. And we got out of 10, rookie Tyler Gentry. That is 8 out of 10. What a nice hit right there. Rookie out of 10 for the Royals. And Tyler Gentry. We might as well top load this one as well. Should have one more auto. Get your guesses in for the player on that last auto. Rafael, Ellie De La Cruz, Sandy Alcantara, Vinny Pasquantino, T. Oscar Hernandez. We got 3 packs left. Lane Thomas, Adam Mazur, Matt Stram, Marco Luciano, Brandon Lockridge, Ty France, Ellie De La Cruz, Pagano, Freddie Peralta, Ezekiel Tovar, Alex Bregman. 2 packs left. Angel Martinez, Brett Rooker, Ryder Montero, Clayton Kershaw, River Ryan. Ben Rice is our final auto. Another Yankees auto right there. Ben Rice on the base rookie auto. Ben Rice was the guest of the break. Nice box of Jumbo Hobby so far. We have Ketel Marte, Carlos Navarez, Shohei Ohtani, Dansby Swanson, Hunter Green. And our final pack of the break, we have Jace Young, Michael Wacha, Sean Kersey, Chris Simeon, Person Walter, Cole Regans, Nolan Arenado, Kodai Senga, Reese Hoskins, Gunnar Henderson, Spencer Strider. Do a quick recap. Yankees had a nice break in here. Josh Hader out of 250 on the purple. Then we had out of 10 Tyler Gentry for the Royals, 8 out of 10. Duke Ellis auto for the Yankees. Brandon King out of 499 on the auto for the Astros. Then we have the ultraviolet Aaron Judge. That was out of 5. God, I didn't even notice that. 5 out of 5. You'd think I would have noticed with it being red. My bad on that. What a hit right there. 5 out of 5. Look at the reflection. I can't get that. Congrats to the Yankees spot. 5 out of 5 on the red ultraviolet Aaron Judge. Nice hit for the Yankees. And then Ben Rice, auto for the Yankees. Big Yankees break right there. Let's move on. Nice Aaron Judge hit on that 5 out of 5 ultraviolet. Oh no, no. Stacks are falling over. All right, we move on to our optic. Optic is up next. Good luck to everybody in that one. With the H2 Hobbies, let me update the title. Pull up the list. This is PYT 949. Optic H2 coming up next. All right, here's our list. Tony down here with the Cardinals in the bottom spot. This is PYT 949. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go with our next break. This is the Optic H2. You're guessing the player on the last Mojo Parallel. Should have 5 Mojo Parallels per box. You're guessing the player on the last of those Mojos. Autographs are possible in here. So are the downtowns, including uptowns, downtowns, and duos. Good luck to everybody in this break. Empty box. Empty box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Here we go. Who guesses in on those Mojos? That is Isaac Tesla, Jarquez Hunter, Best Tuddies, Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford, Devon Achane, Jarquez Hunter, Jalen Royals, Walter Nolan, Justin Fields. Up next after this one is our 2025 Prospect Edition Baseball. It's a 3-box break. We got Michael Williams, Jalen Milroe, Ricky Williams, Devonta Smith. We got Travis Hunter, Shamar Stewart, David Martinez, Tyler Warren. You can get those guesses in for the player on the last Mojo Parallel. Nick Emirari, Imanor, Cam Ward, Rich Gannon. Cam Ward, Cam Chancellor, Bo Jackson, Cam Chancellor. Quinshawn Judkins, Jack Besh. We got Doug Williams on the blue. That's out of 55. These reds numbered? The reds weren't numbered. Blue out of 55, Mark Andrews. We have Chimere Dike, Jalen Royals, rookie recruits Tyler Shugg, Brian Thomas Jr. Let's top load what we have so far. Get those guesses in, guys. And Prospect Edition Baseball's up next. We did have 3 spots left in our final break of the night when we went live. There's a link in the chat if you guys want to grab those spots. If they're still available, click on that link to see. There's a code to get 10% off. We will be back again on Monday. We got Jack Besh, Nick Bosa, Kyron Williams, Buda Baker. We got Mason Graham, Fred Warner, Garrett Wilson, TJ Watt, Dylan Gabriel. We got another Blue Mojo coming up. Trevor Etienne, Trey Amos out of 55 for the Commanders. Keenan Allen, Damian Martinez, Devin Neal, Joe Burrow, Eric Dickerson, Derek Harmon, Kyle McCord, James Pierce Jr., Trevor Lawrence. We have Quinshon Judkins, Woody Marks, Pat Bryant, Malachi Starks, Mason Taylor, Pat Bryant, Tyler Lockett, David Njoku. We got 2 packs left. There's Tyler Loop, Taj Brooks, Omarion Hampton, Justin Jefferson, and our final pack of the break. We got Derek Harmon, Ed Reed, Abdul Carter, and Josh Downs. To end it, Pat Bryant was the guest of the break. All right, guys. Prospect Edition's coming up next. I'm going to topload these. We'll do our quick recap. We got Prospect Edition, Optic International Hobby still. So we got another Optic break. Phoenix Preferred, and then we end the night with our Topps Chrome Sapphire 2021. It's a 2-box break. Topps Chrome Update Sapphire. Let's see, we have how many blues in here? Just 2 blues. We had Devin Neal, James Pierce, Pat Bryant. He was guest of the break. Jaquez Hunter, Walter Nolan, Tyler Warren, Jalen Royals, Trey Amos out of 55, and Doug Williams for the Buccaneers out of 55. All right, that does it for break number 3. All right. We update the title, get our list pulled up here for break number 4. This is our Prospect Edition Baseball. This is a 3-box break. We should have 12 autos in here. You guys are guessing the players on the last autos for 20 in credit. So get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. 2025 Panini Prospect Edition Baseball here. All right, here's our list. 2025 Prospect Baseball PYT 928. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go with our Prospect Edition break. All right, we got our 3 boxes, 6 packs, 8 cards per pack, 4 autos per box for a total of 12 autos on average. You're going to find those kaboons in here. Prospect tickets. This is like baseball contenders, but with kaboons added. It's like, I guess, if you do Bowman contenders, kaboom. All right, here we go. We'll get these packs out here, and then we'll open them all up. Good luck to everybody in this one. Or actually, we'll just do one by one. And good luck to everybody in this one. Braden Montgomery, Ike Irish. And that is a redemption. Slater DeBrun. Who does that go to? Slater DeBrun. The Baltimore Orioles. So that's going to the Orioles. And that is a hollow prospect ticket. Signatures of red power. Going to the Orioles. All right, we got Evia Arquette, Jesus Mate, Peter Crusoe, Steele Hall. That is out of 199. Brendan Summerhill. Out of 199, Gavin Klein, Ethan Conrad, Hayden Harris. We got Cole Craig, Matt Shaw, Brady House, Blue out of 149, Josh Flores, Liam Doyle, Ralphie Velasquez out of 99, Wyatt Sanford, Hagen Smith. What's your guesses in for the player on the last auto out of this one? We got Victor Barato, Luke Stevenson, Blue Chips auto, Devin Taylor on the Blue Chips auto. Nice looking card there. I was going to Oakland. The Athletics. Nice little top loader. Attention as well. Marcus Phillips. That is out of 99. Prepping for the pros, Enrique Bradfield, Cam Canarella, Henry Lalane, Andrew Painter. Next pack. Again, guys, Donruss Optic International Hobbies up next. If you're waiting on that one, I will follow this one. Cade Anderson, Gavin Fiend, Xavier Nagans, Houston on the base auto. Auto 3 of 12. Edgar Cuero. We got Gage Wood, Kemp Alderman out of 199, Danson Hill, and Nick Potter. There's Jamie Arnold, Chase Davis, Chris Cortez, Jamie Arnold again, Topanga, Kaysen Cunningham prepping for the pros, Connor Griffin, George Lombard, Chase Shores. Auto number 4 of 12. Should be 12 in here on average. Next pack. We have Josu DePaula, Cam Smith, Cole Young, Peter Cusso, Ethan Holiday, Riley Quick out of 299, Patrick Forbes, Ethan Holiday. We have Braylon Dougherty, Mason White, Zaire Hope on the red auto. Going to the Dodgers on the Zaire Hope. That is out of 199. We have Seth Hernandez, Josu DePaula out of 199, Paul Skeens. Titus Cassell, Chase Meredith. 3 breaks left tonight, guys. Optic International Phoenix Preferred and 21 Chrome Sapphire 2-box break. There's Ryan Walder-Schmidt, Heston Kierstead, Chandler Simpson auto. That one is out of 75 for Tampa Bay. Mitch Voigt, Jacob Wilson, Travis Pazana, out of 199. Andrew Fisher, Nolan Chanel. We have Henry Lalane, Andrew Painter, Asan Hill, Cruz Schoolcraft out of 199. Then we have Hagen Smith, Cam Canarella, Walter Janik, Walker Martin. That is Nick Potter, George Lombard, and a future Legends auto, Chase Stolander for the Rockies. Get those guesses in for the player. On the last auto, we should have about 4 more. Ethan Schoen, Ben, Kevin McGonigal, out of 49, Hector for Tato, Ty Floyd, Spencer Jones. Chase Shores, Nikki Becker, Ty Floyd auto. At Houston out of 99, Kate Anderson, Dean Curley, and Aloy. Carson Benji, Blake Mitchell. Oh, I got the top of my autos here. We got Zan Tello auto coming up. That's from Boston. Another base auto. We got Trevor Cohen, perfect for the pros. Pizana, 25. Cole Craig, Vance Honeycutt, Sedanu. Angel Acuna, Edgar Cuero, Antonio Jimenez, Tommy Troy, out of 99. Paul Skeens, Charlie Condon, Pete South Cincy, and Travis Pizana. We got 3 or 4 packs left. Aaron Judge, Liam Doyle, Nate Snead, Ty Floyd Red out of 199. Eli Willits out of 99. Titus Cecil, Bryce Eldridge, Kevin McGonigal. Riley Kelly, Mason Adams. Ooh, there we go. Franchise Futures. Zaire Hope, another one for the Dodgers. That one's out of 25. 1 out of 25. Nice hit for the Dodgers. That's a nice looking auto. A nice looking card overall. It's a good set. There's Zach Root out of 149. Luis Pena, Bubba Chandler, Ty Pete, and Canarella. Noah Schultz, Chase Burns, Josh Hammond, Chandler Simpson, Justin Ramirez, out of 299, Jacob Wilson, Mitch Voigt, Jacob Gonzalez, Seong Young Kim, JB Middleton, and Agasawara is our guest at the break. Out of 75, is going to Washington. We'll finish that last pack, then we'll do our recap. Patrick Forbes, Steele Hall, out of 199, Jacob Wilson, Brendan Neely, and Max Williams. All right, here we go with our autos. Ogasawara was our final auto for Washington. Josh Hammond, Your Hope, that was out of 25. Antello, Ty Floyd, Chase Dolander, Chandler Simpson out of 75. Your Hope, another auto. This one was out of 199. Chris Cortez out of 125. Xavier Nanians, Slater DeBron for the Orioles. That was a red power prospect ticket hollow. And Devin Taylor, blue chips for Oakland. All right, guys, that does it for this one. It is now time for our Optic International hobby. Good luck to everybody in that one. You guys are going to guess the player on the last numbered parallel there for 20 in credit. I think that's how we do those. Let's get the title updated. Here's our list. With the Chargers in the bottom spot. Good luck to everybody in this one. We'll be right back with PYT 950 or Optic International in just a moment. All right, guys, here's our Optic International. The Red Stars parallel. That's right. That's what we do. If you're guessing the player on the last Red Stars parallel, get those guesses in. We should have 2 of those. 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. I don't know how I forgot about the Red Stars. Autos are possible. Obviously, all the downtowns, uptowns, duos possible as well. There we go. Good luck. We got 2 breaks left tonight, guys. Najee Harris, Randy Gregory, Dante Culpepper, Calvin Johnson. We have Jeff Garcia, Quincy Williams, Best Studies, Reggie Wayne, Peyton Manning, Josh Downs. Ricky Pearsall, Trevion Henderson, Xavier Legette, Ramondre Stevenson. Warren Moon, Bucky Irving on our first Red Stars parallel. Trey McBride, Jameson Williams. Drew Brees, Jared Goff, Ashton Genty, Joe Burrow. Braylon Allen. Ooh, we got an auto. Jahade Barron on the Red Stars parallel auto going to Denver. 100's out of 50. Except for the Broncos, a rookie auto out of 50. Trevor Etienne, Zach Charbonnet. Golden Tate, Malik Neighbors, Jaden Higgins, Tony Dorsett. Any preferred hobby coming up next? PYT 938 if you're waiting on that one. Jalen Warren, Federoa McMillan, AJ Brown, and Aaron Rodgers. Zach Ertz, Howie Long, Derrick Henry, Tyler Algier. Adam Thielen, Josh Allen, Torrey Holt, Russell Wilson. Michael Pittman Jr., Jake Plummer, Chain Reactions, Bo Nix, Alvin Kamara. Baker Mayfield, Trey Harris, Aaron Rodgers, Khalil Mack on the base. We have Terry McLaurin, Leonard Williams, Luke Kuechly, Jalen Ramsey, Kyler Murray, Ed Reed, Abdul Carter, TJ Watt, Max Crosby, and Emeka Ibuka. Should be the guest of the break. Randy Moss, Eric Dickerson. Matthew Stafford, Travion Henderson, Buda Baker, David Njoku. Justin Fields, Ricky Williams, Travis Hunter, Jacoby Myers, Rich Gannon, Jake Plummer, Best Studies, Cortland Sutton, Bo Nix, Jordan Addison. We got David Montgomery, Nick Bosa, Ozzie Newsome, Mike Evans. Mark Andrews, Myles Garrett, Jalen Milroe, Marquise Brown, and that'll do it. Recap, we did get that auto, nice extra hit in this. Did not get the uptowns or downtowns, but we got Emeka Ibuka was the guest of the break. Then we have Bucky Irving, 2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we had Jahdae Barron on the auto. That was out of 50 going to Denver. All right, guys, that does it for our 5th break of the night. That was our Optic International hobby. Now it's time to up our Phoenix Preferred. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this one for 20 in credit. Go. List is updated. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Let's pull up our list here. Only down here with the Chargers in the bottom spot. Names are on the left, teams are on the right. PYT 938 coming up next. All right, here we go, guys, with our Phoenix Preferred hobby. 12 packs, 5 cards per pack, 1 auto, 1 mem. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. There's our empty box. Ian Miller, Ben Roethlisberger. That is out of 189. Michael Pittman, Cameron Bynum, Travis Kelce. Up next is 21 Topps Sapphire Update. The 2-box break. We did have spots available when we went live. There's Matthew Golden, DeAndre Swift, Justin Fields, Brandon Fisk, Jordan Brooks. Jaquez Hunter, Luther Burden, T. Higgins, Ray McLeod, Saquon Barkley. Jadon Blue, Bo Nix, the Paragon. That is out of 249. Bijan, Tajay Spears, Plexico Burris. Jordan Watkins, Colston Loveland, Corey Holt, Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase. Will Howard, Ashton Genty, Jordan Love, Myles Garrett, Garrett Wilson. We got Kenneth Grant. There's our mem. This is going to be Caleb Johnson for Phoenix. Phoenix is the break for Pittsburgh. Rookie phenom Caleb Johnson out of 699. We have Deshaun Jackson, Jason Myers, Caleb Williams. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto for 20 credit. TJ Sanders, Josh Allen, Calvin Austin, Ben Roethlisberger, JSN. We have Jahade Barron, David Montgomery, that is out of 125. DeAndre Swift, Mushin Muhammad, Trey Benson. We got 3 packs left. Up next is our final break of the night, 21 Chrome Sapphire Update 2-box break. Ollie Gordon, Bo Nix, Calvin Ridley, Michael Penix, Tyreek Hill, Travis Hunter, Jamar Chase, Austin Eckler, Lad McConkey, George Pickens, Mike Green, and Mason Graham as the auto. Going to the Browns spot. Mason Graham, rookie auto for the Browns. Let's see the rest of it. Yeah, Baker Mayfield, Keon Coleman, Chris Godwin. Let's top load recap and move on to our final break of the night. Those last 3 spots are sold. If not, guys, grab them. Link in the chat. There is a code to get 10% off. I'll have to look at that. We'll look into it. And Roethlisberger out of 199. Bo Nix out of 249. David Montgomery out of 125. It must be a standard envelope. Those are be tricky sometimes. Out of 699. Caleb Johnson and Mason Graham was on our auto. All right, guys, that does it for this one. Now we'll move on to our final break of the night. This is 21 Sapphire. It's a 2-box break. First time doing this one. Again, we had 3 teams left. I'll double check to see if they have sold. If not, they were the Orioles, Padres, and Tampa Bay Rays. If anybody wants to grab them, this is 2021 Topps Chrome Sapphire Update Edition. UIT 947. Take a look here. And we are sold out. All right. Update the list here. So thank everybody for grabbing your spots. Peace out. You guys are going to guess the player on the last numbered parallel out of this one. Good luck to everybody in this. All right, here's our list. Names are on the left, teams are on the right. Phillies are in the bottom spot. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel for 20 credit. We'll be right back with PYT 947 in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys, with our last break of the night. This is our Chrome Sapphire Update Hobby 2021 2-box break. 1 8 box number 2. All right, here we go. Good luck to everybody in this one. That is Emilio Pagan, Francisco, Matt Shoemaker, rookie combos for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence, Lucas Gilbert. On top of each other. Like that. Chris Felon, Yuri Herdanzi, Danza, Joey Gerber, Jeff Hoffman, Steven Duggar, Edwin Uceda, rookie combos again for the Rockies, Trejo and George Sheffield, Charlie Culberson, Trevor May, and we got an orange Raciel and Galasius out of 25, going to the Angels, Tyler Naquin, and Joe Musgrove for the Padres. Spencer Turnbull, Chase Anderson, Colby Albert, Sergio Romo. For the White Sox, we have Lance Lynn, Zach Wheeler, Jimmy Lambert, rookie, Cabrera. Mr. Cabrera right there. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. This is the last break of the night. Rookie debut, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Casey Mize debut. Dorena. Matt Stram. Rookie debut of Keibert Ruiz. And we got a redemption rookie autograph green parallel Jazz Chisholm. It expired in 2023, but you might still be able to get something, maybe a card or a replacement. Green parallel Jazz Chisholm auto. Going to the Marlins. Torres, Luke Jackson. A debut, Luis Garcia, Joe Adell, James Paxton, Ermo, Luis Guerrero. Those guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. 20 credit Marcus Semien, Nate Lowe, Juan Lagares, John Means. We have Adam Duvall, Wilson Ramos, Chad Cole, David Hale. There's Jonathan India on the rookie debut. We have a green, Kyle Funkhauser out of 50. Carlos Rodon, Adam Gimber. We got 4 packs left. Andrew Vaughn, Daniel Lynch, Archie Bradley, Garcia, Jorge Ona, Cole Ariara, Owen Miller, Elias Diaz, Hunter Winfro, Tyler Wells, Tyler Wade, John Gant. Our final pack of this break, Bobby Dahlbeck. We got another auto. That is going to be Nick Gordon on the rookie auto for the Twins. Gordon auto. We had our Jazz Chisholm and Nick Gordon autos there. Freddie Galvis, Austin Gomber. Let's top load a recap, then we'll move on. Or well, I guess we'll end it for the night. We'll be back Monday with breaks as well, so make sure that future break schedule, you guys take a look at it. Grab your spots from there. We'll be back at Monday at 9 p.m. Central. Let's do our recap, then we'll sign off. Good luck to everyone that has a snowstorm headed their way. Hopefully, don't get near as much as they're calling for. Green Sapphire Parallel Jazz Chisholm, the Redemption. We had Iglesias out of 25, Funkhauser out of 50, and then we had the Nick Gordon auto for the Twins, rookie auto Nick Gordon. That was not numbered. All right, that does it for 21 Sapphire update. I appreciate everybody hopping in, everyone getting those guesses. We'll see you on Monday. Guys, have a great night.